Who's ready for Metazoo? Hopefully lots of people. 10:19, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Yeah, drop time. Couple things, need to cover this. Hopefully I'll make this video a lot less wordy, a lot less rambly, whatever. I have notes this time. But yeah, some of you are going to be new here. So we're going to run things the same way as we did with celebrations, where there's going to be a coupon. And yeah, let's get right into this. So those of you that were here for celebrations, this first little bit is going to be a little bit of a repeat, but there are some things that are new that you will need to make note of. I also am going to address some issues that people had and why you had those issues. And then more importantly, there was a loophole that people found that allowed them to use the coupon more than once. I spoke with the programmer for the coupon app that I have now, and unfortunately there's no way for me to enforce the limit. That being said, if you use the coupons more than once and ignore the limits and essentially disregard the terms of those coupons to help get you guys a good deal, I will be canceling orders this round. I let it slide last time because, quite frankly, I gotta quit saying quite frankly. I said it like 3 times on the last video. I don't use that term, you know, in everyday speech. I don't know why all of a sudden I get in front of a webcam and it's like, oh, quite frankly this, quite frankly that. Anyways, I'm actually gonna tell you guys what the loophole is and how to avoid it. Because like I said, if I catch people purposefully foregoing the limits, your orders will be canceled, and I'll give it to somebody else. I'll put it back up on the website or something. So it's important that you pay attention, and hopefully, like I said, I'll try to make this concise. So let's get right into it. Popping over to the website here quickly. First things first, the banner up here. The banner's gone. The reason I removed the banner is anybody that did this on a mobile device, the banner actually covered your search bar. Not entirely, but it was enough to be kind of inconvenient if you were using the search bar to find items fast. So what I did, hopefully you can see the mouse pointer here in the black, kind of the middle-ish top right, is we added a button here. Okay, so if you want to go into coupons, you just click that. Okay, same thing as having the banner, except the banner's gone. This is a little bit more friendly for you mobile users. So, I already told you drop time. You probably saw it in the banner sliding across the screen here. Tuesday, October 19th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The coupons are 1 coupon usage per item, per customer, and it doesn't matter if you order them. You know, if you're a person that places 1 massive order, or you're a person that places 5 little piddly orders, I don't really care how you do it. But if you place multiple orders, you need to make sure you aren't applying the coupon multiple times. So, clicking an item here, for those of you that are new, what you're going to do is right here in the item description, in this blue text, it says use coupon. Right now it says XYZ to get a single item at $14.95. You're going to either type it if you're a super fast typer, or you can copy and paste that. Okay, so highlight it, Control C, go down here to your coupon thing, Control V, and add. It's actually XYZ isn't actually in the system, so you're going to get an error if you try that right now. But anyways, that coupon code will change. Nobody gets the coupon code until the drop date. It will show up when I take the items down Tuesday morning. It'll show back up at 8 p.m. with an actual code. Some of the problems people had on celebrations. First off, if you copy and paste the code, you need to make sure you do not copy and paste the spaces before the code and or the spaces after the code. If you copy spaces, your code will error out. It will not work. just copy the orange text that make up the code there. Okay? Second thing, if you're adding multiple codes, they need to be added either through the pop-up here, which the whole reason you would use this is so you can copy and paste the codes while you're in the item, not have to remember them later. They can only be placed within this, or alternatively, if you go up here to the shopping cart, okay, right here, and add coupons, let's do example 1. You can add them here if you have a super good memory, but personally I think copying and pasting it while you're in the item is going to be easiest, but you know, you do you. Apparently example 2, oh, it's already applied. Okay, that's why I couldn't do it. All right, anyways, so for those of you that are new, that's what you're going to do. You're going to be able to add as many as you want, or add as many coupons as you want that are applicable to what you're purchasing. But the way it's going to work is if you add multiples of any item, you're only going to get the coupon or the discount price on one of those items, and you'll pay full value for additional items. So add 2 spell books, add a coupon, you get 1 spell book at the discounted rate, 1 spell book at fair market value. If you have, I don't know, a booster blister in your order, you know, you have 2 booster blisters, you'll have the coupon code, so you get 1 spell book at discounted rate, 1 at full price. You type in the code for the booster blister, you'll get 1 booster blister at discounted rate. If you have multiples, you'll pay fair market value for the rest of those booster blisters. So let's see, copy and pasting, it has to be done either in your shopping cart or within the pop-up. For those of you, some people said they had problems at checkout, so I'm going to click checkout here. See if it lets me go to checkout. Normally there's a bar here to add codes, but I think maybe because I have codes added, it's not going to pop up. Anyways, this screen is not the place to add coupons. It just has to do with how the website is actually programmed without any add-ons. So you won't be able to add multiple coupons here, so don't do it. It has to be in the shopping cart or within that that discount button within the app for that. Let's go back here. So the loophole that I mentioned. Like I said, I'm going to tell you all what it is so you can avoid it. What would happen is people who placed multiple orders could use the coupon on every single order. Like I think I said this earlier, I spoke with the programmer. They're working on a fix, but there isn't a fix yet at this point. So I'm just banking on people paying attention to this video and being honest. There were a few people on Celebrations that actually caught it, and to those of you that did catch it and removed the coupons on subsequent orders, I thank you. It didn't go unnoticed, so thank you to those that did catch it. To those that didn't, I just assumed it was a mistake. I didn't come back at anybody and be like, hey, you owe me 40 more bucks for, you know, that second ETB or whatever. It was something I didn't catch, but I'm telling you now so you know what to do. So the best way to avoid getting your orders canceled for ignoring the loophole, okay, the best way is just to place your order at once. Okay, place one order, try to get everything you want, and do it. I understand some of you do the multiple different orders because then you don't have to worry about things selling out while you're checking out and then potentially losing more items because you couldn't check out because something sold out. So if you choose to do multiple orders, what you need to do is in the shopping cart. Again, this has to be done in the shopping cart. Okay. Down here where it shows you what coupons are applied. So let's say, for example, you have multiple tabs up and you're trying to get, say you want a bunch of spell books and you got one spell book in each tab. Um, whatever the code is for the spell books, the program remembers codes you've put in. So if you check out on your first one, apply the code. But when you open a tab for your next order, if it's got a spell book in it, it's going to have your spell books here, or your coupon codes for your spell books. It will apply the second time, and that is technically a violation of the terms. The terms are not money grabs. They're there to keep things fair and try to spread the wealth for everybody, and it gives those that are willing to pay more the option, but the option is not for you to keep continuously getting discounts, okay? I might as well not even do the coupon thing if I was going to do it that way, and that's not the goal. So you have to go in here, and it's really simple. Every coupon that pops up here has a little X to it. Just click the X, okay? Just click the X. If I were to, have multiple tabs here, I'm going to duplicate this tab here. Anytime I reload a tab or refresh a tab, it keeps it up to date. So if I have multiple tabs going and I delete a code in one tab in checkout, and then I go to, so for example here, we'll type in a second code, example 2, okay, and we're going to add it here. Well, actually first, see how this first tab, it only has one code in there right now, right? So if I type in example 2 and add it, or type in another code and add it, and then I go through checkout, when I come back here, if I just refresh it, it's going to add the code, okay? Same thing if I take it out, if I take a code out, and I check out, I go to this code over here, or this tab over here, and I refresh it, it takes the code out, okay? So it's not incredibly difficult. However, I understand that this is a little bit inconvenient, especially when things are time sensitive. So the other option that I'm going to give you is to completely disregard adding or not adding, but subtracting codes, okay? And then this section right here is a message box. If you know the code is going to be applied multiple times, and you say, you know what, I know I'm supposed to be paying fair market value on these codes, just type a note in here, bill me, or I don't know what I typed, bill me, bill, or something, just something so I know you said, hey, I know that the codes have been applied multiple times here, and I can actually send you an invoice for the amount that's owed, and then you don't really have to do anything extra. I'll deal with that at the back end, but it is imperative that you let me know, because I will be canceling orders where people are trying to use this code multiple times. Lastly, I'm going to close this down here. Last thing, coupon codes will not be applied retroactively, okay? Do not order a bunch of stuff and then say, hey, I didn't use the coupon codes, can you apply it? Every single person is going to get a no this time around. It's not fair. It's not fair for you to check out, Speedy Gonzalez style, and then have me go in and, slow-mo apply the codes for you. Applying the codes takes time. As you saw when I was doing stuff on here, there is like a half a second loading time. It is a risk you're taking to get items at the reduced rate, okay? The payoff is big, but it's a risk. And if I don't make people take that risk and I apply it behind the scenes, it gives you an unfair advantage. Anyways, guys, guys and gals, if there are any more questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. Most of you may have found out, I can't see it because my screen's a little shifted for recording, but right below the discount icon is a messenger icon. You can literally contact me and send me a Facebook message directly through the website now. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Email me if you're on the mailing list. If you don't want to get, or if you're not on the mailing list and you want to get on the mailing list, good luck, have fun, inc@gmail.com. Send me a message. I will gladly add you. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the drop. One last thing I forgot to say. If you want to try this out, want to try out adding coupons, removing coupons, if you want to go that route rather than me billing you later, um, I have two like test coupons up for you guys to try stuff with. The coupons I used in the video, example 1, all one string of alphanumeric characters, and example 2. Both of those are able to be used, so you can try to add them, you can try to do multiple tabs, however your checkout process goes. They are they're active right now, so you can try it out and see how it works for you. You won't be able to add any Metazoo items because technically right now they're all labeled as sold out, but you can add a board game or a miniature, or add whatever you want to your cart, and just play around with it. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure I covered that, because I don't think I mentioned that. I know I said them, but I didn't say, hey, you guys can play around with this if you so choose. So, see you later.